know, that's a big problem for us, because they're scattered all over, particularly in the Florida side. It's not uncommon for the Bradford, the horses competing on a particular part of the shipment, and that's going to require time. I'm not sure how best to address that. It seems like fairly substantial resources to do, and let's see where it may lie for a year.
So our twin view all out of that, and that is the fact that Louisiana is still allowing the twin view all, and are we thinking about doing air testing in California?
Happily, Louisiana is on the path, I'm told, to embrace and adopt the RNPC recommendations. If they do that, then they'll be aligned with us and can do more. Hopefully that'll come out. The hair testing really is an effort that's being put forth by AQHA, particularly for their grade 1 states. That's something that somewhere down the road may become part of our effort, but it isn't.
You had something about the federal case in Pennsylvania about the veterinarians that are getting felonies charged against them. And the deal is that, you know, most everybody's read that, and we pass it around to everybody. Are we going to be able to get the federal government to help us on a deal like that? We only are supposed to get LASIK on race day.
I think when we do have a clear cut case, we're obligated to run that and see if we have any interest in our local federal prosecutors.
Thank you, Jim.
Mr. Chairman, I have one additional one.
Hey, Director John? Yes.
Dr. Quirk, our chief veterinarian, chief veterinarian for 6 years, will be stepping down this month, at the end of this month. And it's a little bit, not totally unexpected, but I just haven't been able to get ready to properly give him a farewell. So I'm hoping to do that at the next commission meeting. He has served with quite a distinction. He has been just the greatest help to me. I just could have done a lot of what we've done in the area of drug testing without him. He was just, he along with Dr. Martin and Abram have just done a splendid job of getting us to where we need to be when it comes to the drug testing. Like I said, I'm hopeful we'll be able to say goodbye to him at a later meeting, hopefully in June. At this time, Dr. Severson, are you here? Would you please stand? Because of the short notice, I have appointed Dr. Severson, who is one of our staff interim chief veterinarian. Dr. Severson is a graduate of LSU. She's worked on the backside of the racetrack with race animals in Florida, Kentucky, and Louisiana. And she's been a staff veterinarian with us now for about a year. She's an outstanding employee, and she'll be assuming that position at the end of this month.
Thank you for that update, Mr. Director. Welcome, Dr. Severson, and just state what a tremendous job Dr. Quirk has done for us. Invaluable. As you can tell from our proceedings, I think you need to be a veterinarian and have a PhD in pharmacology to handle most of the issues. Steady hand, insightful, and just a great service to the state. Certainly look forward to an opportunity to thank him formally. Moving on, proceedings on racetracks. Request by Gulf Coast Racing for approval of tote services agreement with the United Tote Company. Mr. Fenner, can you lay out the request for please, sir?
Yes, sir. Gulf Coast Racing, which is the Gulf Greyhound track in Corpus Christi, has submitted a new tote contract with United Tote that replaces their existing contract. This contract, the current contract expires on May 22nd, and this one, if approved by the commission, will take effect retroactively to March 23rd, 2015. Staff has reviewed the agreement, and we find it being compliant with the act and the rules, and recommend approval.
And Devin, there's no comment on this at all?
Yes.
Great, great. Any discussion or questions by the commission? If not, I'll certainly entertain a motion to approve the tow Slater services agreement between Gulf Coast Racing and United Tow Company. Motion by Commissioner Second by Vice Chair Edwards. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? That passes unanimously. Item B, request by Retama Park for approval of tow services agreement with Amtow International.
Yes, sir. Very similar to the last agenda item, this is a new contract between Retama Park and Amtow International. This, if approved, will become effective as of March 12th. We did review the contract. We had a couple of minor observations and concerns about it that we shared with the parties, and they did make amendments to the contract that we feel respond adequately to our concerns. And so we recommend approval of the contract as amended.
Devin, any public comment at all?
Yes.
Nothing? Great. Any discussion or any questions by the commissioners? Then I'll certainly entertain a motion to approve the tow Slater services agreement between Retama Park and Amtow International. Motion made by Commissioner Steen, seconded by Dr. Martin. All those in favor signify by
Point
saying
of
aye.
clarification, if you don't mind, could we amend that to make clear that it's as amended, approve the contract as amended?
Very good point, yes. Motion is to approve the tow Slater service agreement between Retama Park and Amtow International as amended. Commissioner Steen and Commissioner Martin. Any further discussion? All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Anyone opposed? That's also passed. Designation by the Commission of an application period for race dates under Commission Rule 303.41. Senator, can you lay this one out for us, please?
Yes, sir. Every year, the commission entertains applications for race dates, and over the course of the past several years, the period for which it has considered race dates is the following calendar year and the first 8 months of the year after that. In this case, we're talking about calendar year 2016 and the first 8 months of 2017. The period during which people would be able to apply for those race dates under this recommendation would be from May 1st through June 30th. During this period, everybody would get together, hopefully, the racetracks would come to an agreement with the horsemen as to the dates that they walk, and when they walk, and how many days, and then submit their requests. And those requests have been considered by the commission at its August and sometimes followed required October or even December meetings. But this is the first step in that process, and that is what we have to do.
There's no public comment. Any comments, questions by the commissioners? Okay, then I'll certainly entertain a motion again to designate a race date application period. Application period to begin on May 1st and conclude on June 30th, 2015. And this will allow racetracks to apply for race dates in the calendar year of 2016 and the first 8 months, that's through the end of August of 2017.
Second.
Motion made by Dr. Martin and seconded by Commissioner Hicks. Any further discussion, questions, concerns? Call to a vote. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? That also passes unanimously. Mr. Penner, I do think we should take the last two items together.
Yes, sir.
And for those, I think everyone is aware, but Drew Alexander, one of the co-owners of Settlement, passed away unexpectedly last week. I spoke with Lynn Alexander last week as well. He was going to be here, but he's had family issues. So if you could bring those, just bring us up to date on both items.
Yes, sir. Well, as you may recall from the last commission meeting, the issue came up about the designation. Saddlebrook's license is either active, in this case active other, or whether the commission should change the designation to active or to inactive. As part of that process, Saddlebrook Park represented race dates pending. So we have, the commission tabled it to this meeting so that in conjunction with the designation issue, the commission can consider whether or not to grant race dates. And the commission did request race dates in 2016, right, in October. And at this point, the issue is whether or not you wish to grant race dates, and if you do, then they would qualify for designation as active other under the original designation criteria. We did send a request for some information, we not received any response.
Is anyone here from Saddlebrook Park? Okay, I think we can go forward. I guess my own thoughts are as follows, and I'll certainly follow the wishes of the commission. Saddlebrook did have a very active license in the sense that they planned to build, they built an off-track facility and ran it, invested money, had plans. When they wanted to extend their off-track facility, we denied them their request, which I think was correct, but they were active. Since that time now, their ownership, while Mr. Alexander has been ill for some time, his passing was unexpected at the time. I am inclined to consider a motion to simply designate Saddlebrook's license, basically table this, and ask the commission to, I can personally convey this, or ask the commission to convey this to Mr. That will give them 6 months to the fall to present a plan to us, what they're going to do go forward, whether or not they want to raise states, solidify the leadership structure, their executive structure, come back in the fall, and then make a decision. So that's
Make a motion to table section D and E of the proceedings racetrack at 7 South.
motion made by Vice Chairman, seconded by Dr. Martin. Anybody else have any questions? I thought I'd give them, there's no urgency, give them till the fall, and get it up or down.
Fall is like
September? Yeah, September,
What's that
October.
next? What's that fall?
June, August, October.
September, next time?
Yeah, I think, things have been unclear for them. They were a very active license, however. They had a plan. I think we're wise not to pursue it. But now I think our ownership structure is just, I think we should be fair and give them a chance to do it.
So they maintain an active other designation for the time being?
Yes, sir.
Now, inactive status would require them to put more money forward, is that it?
Yeah. Well, actually, I think you need to maintain, I think it's more you have to maintain active racing. I'll defer to.
Yes, sir. Actually, what the rule about the fees said is in order to prorate being free, you have to be actually conducting races. So that's not my view.
So the difference really between inactive and active other is the proration.
Actually, the designation itself, the formal designation of the commission doesn't have anything to do with it, because it's an actual act of simulcasting or conducting live racing. If you're simulcasting as of September 1, then you get prorate being the fee. But if you are not, either for active other, then under the current rule, you have to pay the full amount up front on September 1. Now, I will say that staff to look at the finances and see whether there's an option for prorating everybody's annual fee, whether we have to do that in whole or in part, perhaps a smaller part of the plan. Yeah, something. Purchase rules committee.
I think the perception is right, Commissioner, that common misperception is that active is prorated and inactive is not. It's, you're simulcasting on September 1st. That's the decision.
I have a question. Mark, you mentioned that the issue came up last month about their inactive status. Wasn't there a reason for that to arise at that meeting?
Yes, the triggering event was the failure to provide race space in August of 2014. And the rules say that the commission shall consider whether to change designation within 4 calendar months.
Within 4 calendar months, or by the end of 4 calendar months?
Yes.
By the end of the 4 calendar months? And you passed, the commission has passed the 4 calendar month time, which it shall
Yes,
consider.
it has.
Or it may consider it.
Yeah, it doesn't require the commission to take any particular action, but the commission has to.
We tabled it last time.
Yes, no, inactive, that has to be reviewed every year.
Yes, sir. Inactive licenses reviewed annually, reviewed, not reviewed. While an active racetrack has an ownership and management review every 5 years. I recall Calvert Parks next ownership and management review, I think it's
Six pass on the time test, we're not waiting for time test. What's their status?
well, it might. I don't believe that the facilities in that.
So it's closed.
Any further questions, discussion? There's a motion, it's been seconded, we'll call vote. All those in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed?
Nay. We have
7 in favor, 1 opposed. 7 in favor, 1 opposed. Motion carries. We will not have an executive session. Our next commission meeting is scheduled for the 9th of June. And I guess I would also just mention to stakeholders, we will be dealing with Sunset actually beginning in the summer and hopefully in the fall. Assuming our funding continues. And it's certainly an opportunity for us to look at our own legislation act and see several ways in which we can improve it. So if you have thoughts, concerns, suggestions, please